everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I have another unboxing today, but this one is super duper exciting. I have a new YouTube friend and her name is Vikki, and she was so kind to suggest, offer to send me a package, and I was all open for that, of course, and I gave her my address and we exchanged addresses, so I also wanted to send her something. So this is fun to do this little swap, but she has prepared a journal, she said, but I have no idea how it looks like. Vikki is in the UK, and I just think this is super cool, just the international stamp. There's Queen Elizabeth, and I don't know, I just love stuff like that, the way different countries stamps and ways of doing things look slightly different. I love that. So thank you, Vikki. I'm so excited to open this. She just said to me today, I hope your package gets there soon. And I had just received it. It came around 11 or 12 today. Had errands to run, and I had to get groceries and put them away and make supper because we have something going on tonight. So I finally have a chance to do this unboxing. My 14-year-old son Drew has told me I talk too much prior to the unboxing, so I'm gonna quit talking and start opening. It looks like you sewed here, Vikki. I don't know if that's your touch, but that's pretty cool. I like to sew too, but only very basic things. I learned to sew in high school, junior high, and I can sew a little bit more complicated, but I generally sew seams and things like that and simple projects. So anyway, let's take a look. It may be, oh, I didn't cut the sewing. Drat, I just cut off the lid. I just don't want to get the thing that's inside, you know? So let me try going right underneath that stitching. You can watch my exciting cutting with the scissors there. Okay, here's the big moment. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wow. So cool. Wow. Okay, I don't know where to begin. Let me get that out of the way. That's a good start. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. So, looks like it's sewn with this thread that has the metallic string that goes through it, and it's in the seam there. It's a beautiful gold thread. I think I can just stretch it off of there. This I already love because I love how you've done this, Vikki. This it looks like it's like tea dyed, or maybe it's a bag or something, paper, and the stitching on there is amazing. So many cute elements already, and she knows, Vikki, that I love fall and I love fall colors. I love all colors. All colors are beautiful, and just, you know, like if you go to the botanical garden, you see all kinds of beautiful colors and all different shades, but I'm just drawn to these especially. Oh my gosh, this is just like so beautiful. I am really honored. It's Velcro. Very cool. Oh my gosh, and it opens up. How neat is that? So inside that little pocket are some things on my heart. Hope this glare isn't too bright. I really need to work on my lighting. This is really neat. I am going to get like some good ideas here. Vikki, you make beautiful, beautiful journals already. I'm just floored. This is amazing. You know, I had bought some of these and I wasn't using them, and so I gave them to the resale shop. And now I'm like, oh man, I do that to myself all the time. Praying for, oh, I like that. Here's a cute little, beautiful butterfly. Grateful for, be still and know, and amen. Those are really nice. I will use those for sure for my devotions. And Vikki, do you have a genuine typewriter? My mother-in-law had one, and we had it for a while, and it sat in the garage, and there again. Send it to resale. Now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should have searched down for a searched and tried to find a typewriter ribbon. Okay, so this is cool. I was thinking it was like in there, and it's not. It's sewn on there. That's so neat. I like the threads hanging. I've done that on some junk journal things. I like the texture that adds. So beautiful. And this is really neat. That old script on there. So pretty. This is so neat. I mean, you just open like the front pocket and it's like magical. That would be enough right there, but there's more. So let's see. We have this postmaster label. See, it looks so real. I'm like trying to pull things out and it's attached. That is so neat. And this music paper there. I like the vintage look. And autumn, my favorite season. I don't know if that's because I was born in the fall or if I just like fall. I think it's a combination. Ooh, this is cool. It looks like someplace in England, but I don't know. I do love the idea of going back to England. I was there once a long time ago. And I like to watch shows in England, and I imagine myself living in a quaint little village and having tea with my friends in England. This is pretty. That's really fun. I love these labels. So a little design stamped on there on this lined notebook paper or spiral paper. And that is so pretty. That's a nice big doily. I've liked to use those in journals, and I haven't, and I think I ran out of them. I love that. This is so pretty. So this says rejoice. The birds are beautiful. And then I was just watching Vikki's YouTube video on making tabs, and I'm excited to see a little bit of that element incorporated in this journal. I love that. I've decided, by the way, Vikki, that my next journaling Bible, I have one waiting that I have not shown yet. It's got, I think they call the European robin on it. It's more brown and orange breast. Anyway, that one's going to be a tab Bible because I liked your video so much. There, that is glued on, but it looks like part of the paper. So tea or coffee dyed paper. And this is neat. Ooh, I love that. I have a friend who lives in Nepal, and every so often she'll give me something that has paper that reminds me of this. It'll be on a card or something, and always so pretty. I love the lace edge. It's sewn on. You took some time to make this, Vikki. I really appreciate all the extra effort with the sewing. Since I do know how to do that, I know it takes a little bit to set up the machine and thread the machine and so forth. So thank you for the extra work. The detail here is beautiful. There's this print. It looks like it could be from an old book or maybe a dictionary. Just that collage-y effect. I love that. And the torn look. My wedding invitations had that edge. I had the torn. I've always liked that. I've always liked texture. And this is beautiful paper. Ooh, it looks like Big Ben. So cool. Another tab that says trust, and there's some more collaging on the edge with that neat paper and the book backing, and then this mini graph is really neat. I wonder if that's like cross-stitch pattern paper where you can design a cross-stitching project. There's so much detail on here. I love that. I am all about detail, and I'm just enjoying this. I feel like I should have a cup of coffee and I should just be relaxing. I'm actually standing at my craft counter. I should be sitting down and sipping my coffee or tea and enjoying this. But I'll just do it standing since that's where I am. That's where my camera's set up. This is a verse that I love. It's kind of my theme verse for the year. It's Isaiah 43:19. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. That can be meaningful in so many ways, obviously, and I just love that, and thank you, Vikki, for including that. I don't know how you did that, but that's super neat. And so here's an Admit One ticket. I love the ticket things. Another one of my favorites, and some really neat textured paper. I love your mix of papers here. It's so interesting to look at, and it's of course a fall color. And a pretty rose gold paper clip. Ah, does that go over the top? Can't tell if it's like bent over and attached. Oh, that's beautiful. So neat. This is just like awesome. This is a standard size notebook, if anybody doesn't know about that. It's about 8.5 by 4.5, or 8.25 by 4.25. I've seen different measurements on that, but this will insert easily into, let me show you real quick. I'll take a little detour and drop all kinds of things on my counter. Here's a standard notebook cover. The TN is called standard or narrow. It comes with these different elastics in there. And I don't have a free one. Oh, I do right there. So what you can do is, if you are new to this, I'm just detouring, like what I do. It's how my brain operates. Don't stay on anything for more than a minute. I don't want to lose my spot. I'm not going to go any further. I'll just show you in case this is new to you. Unlikely that it is, but if it is, you can see now I can carry this beautiful journal in this cover, and it'll keep it safer than if I throw it in my purse, or, you know, even just tossing it in and out of my craft cart. This is, oh my gosh, I'm such an airhead. I gotta figure out how to get it out. Okay, here we go. Anyway, I think I'm going to empty this out and keep this beautiful journal in my Start Bay notebook cover, which is from the UK too, from Devon, and that's why I ordered it, because I love the idea of having something from there. Okay, chaos off the camera, but it's all right. I love the leaves throughout here and how they are sticking out on the top and the sides. It's like just a little embellishment that creates so much interest. It just is beautiful. Gosh, this is so neat. Some torn paper, music paper, or a scrapbook that looks like music paper. The tags, or labels, I mean. And then this beautiful tag. Oops. Sorry, like I said, stuff is falling all over. It's time to tidy up my area. This is pretty. Ooh, it opens. I love that. And the texture in here. I can't tell by looking if you are able to see the beautiful, it's like a mottled look. It's really gorgeous. I love that. And then it's been distressed. Oh, and look at on the back. That cute vintagey looking bird. And the music. There's something about music paper that just adds such a neat touch to things. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love this, Vicki, and I love watching your videos. You're so creative, and I really appreciate your reaching out to me and suggesting this idea. I think I have definitely been on the winning side of this setup. So here is a beautiful envelope. It's got an old stamp on it. Oh my gosh, that's neat. And it looks like it's been embossed and inked. The texture here is so cool. Little writing inked up on the edges. Now, if I can remember how you had it. Maybe it was like this, or it was like this, I think. Oh, that is so fun. This is going to be so fun to use. I think junk journals are like a neat place. I have referred to them as a place to like go on a scavenger hunt or a little discovery or a tour, because there's so many neat things to look at in one of this detail. I really think this is beautifully done. More sewn on lace. It's really delicate, and your stitching is impeccable. Isaiah 40:31, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. I like that too. That's a passage I remember from years ago. I used to think of that in my head when I was running in high school gym class, and we're running around the track more times than we wanted, and I thought, Okay, I can do this. Another neat looking vintagey paper with a little address area, like a little label. That's really neat. I like how you did the stamping. It's just a feint. It's just a subtle detail that adds a lot of interest to those plain pages. Typo. That's funny. I like that. And some pretty book pages. So this is neat. It's like this is on top of that. And the torn edge, like you just pulled it out of a book. I do that, and I like the rough edge. I think that's so pretty. I don't know, just kind of gives it a relaxed vintage. Again, the texture just really appeals to me. So here's some more book page and a little tag or label there and a beautiful picture. I love that. Colors are gorgeous. The other side, and then this is really neat on there. I love that. Pretty butterfly. I keep having to touch because you've done this so well, it looks like it's like part of the page. I guess that's like a decal or a clear type sticker, but it looks like it's just on there. That's so neat. This paper is pretty. And this is really, really cute. It's French, I think. Probably says the rabbit or the hare or something. Very cute. I like that. The vintage stuff just really appeals to me. And here's a neat piece of washi there. Another tag, God is Good, on the smaller piece with music. I guess it's like cardstock. I keep calling it scrapbook paper. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. Another very meaningful verse in my life. That's pretty neat that that's in there. And the tracing paper. Don't you love tracing paper? It's something I used to use as a kid, and I would, obviously trace pictures. My mom had it in her office, and I'd get a piece every so often. This is really neat. The layering here on this cool paper with all the texture, little fibers in there. So here's the tag. I had to cut the video off a minute ago because I was getting this weird glare and my phone was low, so I had to recharge it a little. I'll try to pick up the pace a little because I think that was the problem, but I think that is beautiful. I just can't wait to start using this. It is so beautiful. It's just amazing, all the attention to detail and all the carefully done, meticulous work. Ooh, so here is a neat envelope. It's got that stamping look, like from a vintage old package, the rose. I'm wondering if this is from one of those kits that you can print out and cut out. So that's fun. There's my initial. How cool. And then these tickets with verses on them. Oh my goodness. This is just so thoughtfully made. There's butterflies there stamped on there. Oh wait, they're coming through there. How cool. I thought they were on this paper, like a stamp. Let me clip that back on. These rose gold clips are pretty. I need to get some of those, I think. Some additional ones to use in my Bible journaling, because that little size would be perfect in my compact Bible as well. This is very neat. Love the butterflies. It makes me think of a book, Girl of the Limberlost by Jean Stratton Porter. Very, very good book that occurs, I think, on the 1920s. So butterflies are a theme of that book. Another Bible verse and some texture added here with the torn out page and a little scrap there. Psalm 121. Oh my gosh, all of these are just really, really neat. And I like this so much. Vicki, you were doing a video on making some book clips, and I think you did something similar there where you glued on, like, I guess this, I don't know what you call this, like a fabric ribbon And I think you use those in your book clip things. And I thought, oh, I love that idea. So that's really neat. These are real. Oh my gosh. This is just like the most amazing thing, really. You have done so much. Is that the Matterhorn? Is that Switzerland? And that's what that is? My mom and my aunt loved to travel, and they saw all kinds of parts of Europe way back when, probably in the 50s. Oh, and some washi tape samples. Very nice. Thank you. And then here, wonderfully made from Psalm 139. This is the neatest idea. I love that, splitting that postcard image and then having a tuck spot there. Vicki, you do absolutely gorgeous work. You really do. I'm glad that you were giving this to me. I feel really blessed and very thankful to have such a beautiful book. With the verse and the layering with the book page scrap and stamping. This, I bet, I'm guessing, is from a calendar. Goes back to that one. Very neat. I would like to be in that place, wherever that is. Just sit by the water and watch people go by. The Lord is my strength and song. So there's a cute little tag there. And a tuck spot. Or no, it opens up. It opens up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. There's another envelope, another insert area. I'm feeling something in there. And a beautiful tag in there as well. Swallowtail. Old World Swallowtail. Cool. Don't know that much about butterflies. It's neat to know that that's what that's called. These tags are gorgeous. I wish I lived close by and we could have a crafting day, Vicki, and you could teach me all you know about crafting. Here are some more beautiful tags with the lace and the fabric. Whatever this part of a tag is called. And then this is really cool. Like you did some little fabric strips and attached those. I'm getting lots of good ideas here, and I am just floored by this beautiful, beautiful journal. Thank you so much, Vicki. I hope you all have enjoyed seeing that. Wow, that is really absolutely lovely. Here is a extra bag. My phone is still not charged a whole lot, so I will not try to go too long, but it looks like you have sewn this little bag together, and I love that. So much detail. Some good verses there. I know those. I'd have to look them up to quote them exactly, but thank you. Oh, and a note from Vicki. I had fun making this for you. Extras are some things from the UK. Thank you. Oh, how fun. Thank you very much, Vicki. I mean, she knows I love England, so this is very cool. Some laces that I can use for pages or making book tags or embellishing these pages. Oh, this is just like a napkin. How neat. Oh my gosh, that is going to be fun to journal with. Yes, definitely going to use that. Did you use these, Vicki, when you made your soaps? I wonder if these are from, the birds on your soaps are from one of those. And some good fall leaves to add in. Very nice. And this card, that is such a good thing to remember, isn't it? You are enough. Discover the Chapel Royal, Hampton Court Place. Ooh, like a little mini England tour. Oh, I see. Goes like that. This will be fun to read. Thank you. How cool. I'll just imagine I had just been there myself. Kensington Palace. Wow. That's really neat. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Garden Festival. So we have a botanical garden here that has special festivals, and one is Art and Bloom. It's called, and it makes me think of this. In our case, you see a famous work of art, and then a plant flower artist, I guess you could say, they make an interpretation of that work of art, and that kind of looks like something that would be there. Oh, thank you. This is so much fun to get a little flavor of some activities you can do and things you can see in the UK. Thank you for that. I will definitely look over this more in detail later. I feel like I should go there with a special ticket, and then a map. Love maps. They are fun to look at and fun to journal with. The original tour of Windsor. Yes, I would love to go. I'll be right there. How awesome is that? Oh my goodness. So neat. And then a little bag. Oh, that's fun. Gosh, I can just imagine that as a little journal page too. I love those little crinkly gift bags. This is just wonderful. Oh, and little letters, it looks like. Or numbers. Numbers and letters, maybe. Awesome. Oh, wow. That's a lot of work to cut those out. I wonder how you do that. Or if you did, or if you bought them like that. Very neat. Well, I will wrap this up. It is getting too long. I appreciate anybody who has stuck it through to the end. Vikki, thank you so much. This is so, so special. So beautiful. I love it. I feel very honored, and I'm just grateful that you started this little idea of exchanging these packages. Thank you. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.